I came down from Uranus thinking I was born a star. But every time I open my mouth, people walk away too far. I tried to talk to lichen with my mysterious alien charm. I spilled cheese sauce on myself and triggered the fire alarm. And my laugh goes, "Hep, hep, Oxford!" Even I admit it sounds completely bizarre. I can't sing, can't dance, can't dress, can't flirt. I tried to do a backflip and face planted in the dirt. I'm so uncool, everybody else got handed better tools. Scotty walks in and everybody cheers. I walk in and people disappear. Lichen barely notices me at all. Darling Nikki says I make her skin crawl. I try so hard, but I always lose. I'm just Billum, uncool from Uranus. I hate Scotty 'cause she's everything I ain't. Smooth and confident while I look like expired paint. Robbie laughs at Scotty's jokes, it tears me up inside. So I pretend I'm better while my ego slowly dies. Granny Fanny doesn't even like me, that's for sure. I sent him 17 voicemails and flowers from the sewer. He blocked my number Tuesday afternoon. I still wrote Mrs. Billum Fanny on my bedroom wall in crayon blue. Every social cue flies over my head. People say goodbye and I keep talking instead. I tried interpretive dancing at the Garbagay parade. Kicked a toddler accidentally and got legally tased. Why am I so uncool? Even my enemies think I'm a fool. I'm practicing it every single night, but stray dogs howl and start to fight. Now that sounds like a dying machine. I'm the weirdest alien they've ever seen. I try so hard, but I always lose. I'm just Billum, uncool from Uranus. Maybe someday Lichen will finally see there's slightly less embarrassing parts of me. Maybe Scotty and Amy will disappear somehow. Okay, that part's unhealthy. Wow. And Mom, sorry for yelling all the time. Sorry for being kind of cruel and unstable in my mind. You always said I'd never fit in anywhere above. So, happy Mother's Day. Please don't check the backyard, Mom.
Y'all, what did I tell you? What did I tell you was going to happen? Bitch chickened out. Hey, Golden. Hey, Peace. Hey, Retro. Hey, Terry. It was very boring. Very, very boring. Nikki's rotating extra hard tonight. Listen. Why did she even go live? Nikki, I know you're going to listen to this. Why did you go live when you knew you were about to puss out? Serious fucking question. Serious question. Why? What is it? It was on Daria's stream when she was begging for money because something happened with her ex and her rent. What was? She's still friends with Brutal. Flashlight is? Yeah, she is. Well, they're still friends with Lauren. Hey, Space. Same fucking difference, right? I got the link in the chat. If anyone wants to come up and help me laugh at Nikki for being the biggest pussy out here tonight. It's one of two things. Either she was scared because she knows every time I get on a panel with her, I make her look foolish, or she doesn't have the money that she brags about having. You know, because she wanted to be all cocky last night. Oh, tell Scotty I'll pay her $100 right now if she comes on the panel and lets me ask her my questions. I said, all right, where's the $100? I'll come up. What do you want to know? Oh, I meant tomorrow night. Oh, did you? Did you? That's not what you said. That's not what you said. I was like, all right, get your shit together and I'll see you tomorrow. Right? Well, tomorrow night. She doesn't go live until what, 2 hours past when she normally does, and doesn't even mention it at all. Oh, she ain't summoning nobody nowhere. Nobody nowhere. Nikki, you want to talk to somebody? Come over here and talk. Come on. Come talk. Come on, little chicken. The Capricorn in me hates inconsistency, Nikki. You know what that does, Nikki? I'm gonna be nice and give you a little bit of advice here. That makes your subs not have faith in your word. You know? They're not going to have faith in you. Hey, Katie. She'll never come over here because she doesn't have her echo chamber. Right. And then I got fucking dumbass Robbie making comments in my chat, or in my chat, in her chat. Scotty's about to lose, or Scotty's Cash App just got shut down. No, it didn't. Stupid. For what? For what, Robbie? You know, you're just such a pussy. You really are. You can't take the slightest bit of criticism without, oh, I'm going to go real life and do this and do that and do this. And then I dropped my clip, just one of them, by the way, of him saying he's going to go after Nikki's kids' jobs, just like he did my kids' jobs, right? Right? And he comes in there, oh, Scotty, you suck at this. That wasn't even a bad clip of me, but I just put out a bad clip of you. And the clip he puts out of me is me giggling and excited because I had made messages between Tiffany and her mom showing what a piece of shit she is into a fucking song for Mother's Day, and payback for her turning messages from Devin into gospel songs. Thank you. Thank you. It was a total dud, right? Oh, I'm sorry. Is there anybody in the audience who doesn't know I get giddy at the thought of fucking with Tiffany out here? Just wondering. Just wondering. Anybody? Well, you know what I did for you guys? I went ahead and uploaded the clip so we can listen to what he said. And you tell me which one you think is worse.
This bitch, dude, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with her head, but once I've seen it, I can't unsee it. And I don't know how I didn't see it before. I mean, I guess I just saw her as a ditzy blonde when I was her friend. You know, just kind of like a dingbat, but it was fine. This bitch, her mother, like losing her mother, something threw her over the edge into pure fucking insanity. And if she doesn't see, I think she's fucking trolling people, to be honest. Saying shit and then going back and then saying, oh, I didn't say that. Oh, I did. Like, she's playing mind games, and I ain't here for it. I'm scared too. Well, I'm not really scared of needles, but like I get nervous beforehand with shots and stuff like that. But so when I bought Botox months and months ago, I bought like a whole package. So I have like 300 credits, and each time they only use like 40 units. So it was my time to go in, and it feels good when they're actually doing it. But beforehand, I get like really nervous.
Oh, wait, was that one that I hadn't released yet? Oh, my bad. Here's the one I've already released.
Your live stream was
Oh.
absolutely fucking fantastic, and I wish I could have commented more. And by the way, thank you for not even saying that I told you where I work, because I already know what Nikki's gonna do if you said Robbie told me where he works. Then she's gonna leak where I work and say that you did it. That's why I don't want that to happen, because she's a fucking psycho. But that was on point. I love that everybody could go in there. People that don't get along, people that don't like each other, people that do like each other, and everybody can fucking voice their opinion as fucking adults. That, my friend, is a live stream. Yeah.
So he just thought I was the bee's knees, huh, Terry?
Well, the man has Botox credit.
Yes, he does.
Dude, Botox fucking credit. Well, he a man's man. That is just like, dude, never have I been out with the boys in the pub and shit. And then the conversation goes like how everybody's Botox credit is going, dude.
Right.
This is
And
like ridiculous.
and what did he say? I had like $300 worth of fucking Botox credit. Like,
Thank you, Botox credit.
okay, all righty.
Yeah, but he on fire. He on fire. Like, they're all on fire, dude. It's like, well, Robbie, see? Like, you all know how you are, what personalities you all have. You know Nikki's a real lifer, right? You said it there yourself. Like, in private, you know what your people are doing. So it is what it is, Robbie, and it also shows that, you know, it's like 1 week it's this and 1 week it's that. So, you know.
Yeah, and Nikki's a pussy, because we all clearly heard her challenge me yesterday and told all her audience and everyone that could hear she was going to pay me $100 to face her, because I was scared to face her unless she paid me. Crickets tonight. Not one mention of it.
She's like, dude, she gone tonight. She gone. She's like, basically, her line of reasoning is now like, oh, don't fuck with us because Robbie a Gemini. It's like ridiculous.
I know Steven made a comment in the chat because he had heard the things I played, the voice clips, and he was like, Scotty, that was such a dud. Wait till you hear what I heard. It's really gonna look bad for you. Don't ever fuck with a Gemini. And I go and play it, and it's literally me like all tickled because I was fucking with Tiffany. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure everyone out here knows I don't like Tiffany. So,
dude, this lady is pulling up shorts on her live stream where another gay dude tells you how badass Geminis are. Like, dude, this is like the levels of desperation over there, dude. It's like unbelievable.
Last night when them bots started hitting her chat, I laughed so hard. I thought, oh my God. I thought I was going to pass out. I laughed so hard.
Yeah, that was nothing. I just don't like it to be like. See, that's another thing. The bitch still talks about me. I'm on a second channel, right, with 18 subscribers, motherfucker. I'm pretty much, when I go live, I'm yelling into the void, and the bitch still can handle it. Because I know you're one of the 18, Nikki. You're one of the 18. You Terry's 18, motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
You're one of them, dude. And it's ridiculous, right? All of them, dude. Like, I'm pretty much streaming to nobody. You realize that, right? Because you struck my other channel. And it's not like there are many people there to begin with, right? So, but still, you cannot handle it. Dude, weak ass fucks.
You know what, Reagan? And it was like, when she started putting the comments that the bots were making into her fucking AI to analyze them, I was done. I was fucking done. I was like, you can't even make this shit up.
Oh, she did that because like that works on the background, so I usually like fuck off. You know, I just tell the bot like go there, do this, and then I fuck off. So and it was, I specifically like had the introduction, right? Keep it as PC as possible, right? So because it's an AI making the messages, so I was like, keep it as PC as possible, right? About her grandson and the diaper, right? So it was comments like, oh, Nikki's grandson needs a new diaper. Oh, there's poo-poo, right? It didn't even say shit. There's poo-poo in a diaper and shit like that. Dude, these bitches were freaking out. They were like, let the families out of it. You know?
Stop talking about kids. You're attacking a baby. Like, what the fuck, man?
That's right. And that are the people who tell you they're not phased at all by all this shit, you know? They don't care about words, dude. Poo-poo was too much for them, dude. Poo-poo was too much. Like, ridiculous.
But then you got Robbie out there, like, talking about nasty shit, and Oscar in her chat talking about shitting on people and eating it. It's like, okay, yeah, but poo-poo was too much.
Dude, and the funniest shit for me, so at that stream, she was like pretty much arguing with whatever your AI put out. She was pretty much arguing that it ain't so, while arguing with AI bots in her thingy. And then like, dude, it's like, dude, yeah, we in bizarro world, dude. These bitches don't get it yet. And my whole point that I wanted to show Robbie and wanted to show Nikki, right? I'm here to play. I'm here for the words and fun. I don't like being mass reported. And I just tell you, these little machines can also push buttons, right? So mass reporting is no big thing, motherfucker. It's whatever. But I prefer we don't go down that road, because like when your channels are gone, I know all your bitches are crying even more. And then it robs me of the fun to see you crying, because then I have to find your new channels. So can we please, you know? Because I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna be here. You gonna be here. So can we stop with the fluff already? Thank you.
Yeah, they don't know how to play. They don't know how to play the game out here at all. They get mad. They can't handle the slightest insult. Like, they get mad and cry and want to go real life. You know, like Robbie wants to report my Cash App because I said, hey, hit my Cash App up and I'll drop an embarrassing voice clip on Robbie. And he's like, oh, I'm so insulted. I'm going to report her Cash App. Are you fucking kidding me?
See, if I would be funny and would think like you, motherfucker, when you put the photo up in your community post of your naked ass, right, and linked it to your X account for the unredacted photo, well, I would have reported you. These people don't think like me, but I would have mass reported you for spreading pornography. Because you clearly want to link people to the unredacted nudes, right? And YouTube had a certain stand about that. Like, if you link away to your quote-unquote porn. You know?
He was basically prostituting himself on YouTube, you know? So
no, I'm just saying YouTube is a site where kids can roam freely. And YouTube's not
Mhm.
too kindly to, hey, here's a link to my nudes.
Yeah.
But you people
And
don't
then,
have vision. I will teach you.
oh, Robbie said it's impossible to embarrass me. Play the whole entire message history for all I care, Scotty. But I promise I will do way better embarrassing you, honey. Robbie, you can't embarrass me. You
Yeah,
really
well,
can't.
see, but the ability to be embarrassed, Robbie, is a good thing in life. You know, it
Yeah.
it it, it helps you to not to make a total ass out of yourself in some situations. You know.
Yeah.
So it's like I wouldn't like yell around, ha ha ha, I'm not embarrassed at anything. You should be, Robbie. You should be.
Mhm.
You know, makes you civilized.
He's so funny. I mean, if you're going to get this upset over some jokes online, you shouldn't be here, Robbie. Nikki.
That's
I
right. And
mean,
Nikki, and here's another joke, just off the cuff, Robbie. Right, just for you. I'm freestyling, Robbie. You know, Nikki said, oh, with a Gemini, you don't know what you get. Well, that's true with Robbie. When it's in the mouth, you get some herpes. When it's in the ass, you get some AIDS. That's right. Here are we, ladies and
yeah.
gentlemen. Here are we.
I just can't believe that she fucking put, what was the comment she put in her AI? It was, Scotty does something with words. It was, oh, Scotty makes chats exciting and Nikki makes words, nervous.
That
Yeah.
that was like the first wave. Like I launched two
Yeah.
waves. The first wave is tell what was the introduction? Yeah, tell Nikki that Scotty is way better than her, as nice as possible, and that Scotty is always hurt by words. Right?
Yeah.
So they put that in. And that dude, I couldn't pass on the poo poo. I couldn't pass on the poo poo. That was just,
Yeah.
I just want to leave it at that. But then the poo poo came up to that was just, I'm only a human, you know. It's like I
Right.
can.
And they're like losing their minds over that. Like she did not know what to do. You shook her up so badly. She was, you blew her fucking mind. Blew her mind. So what did she do? Instantly it was, well, Scotty, come on panel. Why don't you come on panel? I'll pay you $100. All right, bitch, where's the money? You know what I mean? Like, you know my PayPal, bitch, you know, like crickets now,
That's
tonight.
right.
Oh, I meant tonight or tomorrow night. I need time to prepare. What in the fuck do you mean? We're not taking a test on it, Nikki. What do you mean you need time? She literally
Yeah,
said, guys, that she needed, what was it, to review
the
my transcript.
transcripts. That's right. She's in the library. You know,
Yes.
in her study, she is like reviewing the transcript.
And entering everything into AI to say, make up a list of questions to ask Scotty that will make me sound smarter than her. You know, I could see her doing that.
See, that's the funny with you too. Like it's a battle of the language models.
Yeah.
Like, you know, whoever you use, like the company should sponsor you. You know, it's like,
Right. Oh, she was making fun of the chat GPT that I used. But that was me literally making fun of her. Like she acts like she doesn't use AI for everything she posts. Yes, she
dude,
does.
she calls it my little buddy. She calls it my little buddy. You know, let me type in this into my little buddy. It's
She
like,
said
all right.
last night she pays $40 a month for her AI.
Yeah,
Like-
well, it's like, yeah, well, it's for what you ladies do. It's feasible, right? But if for professional shit, it's token based anyway. Like if you want to have the good
Yeah.
shit, because 20 is like nothing. But like, yeah, it's like, yeah, whatever. I mean, whatever you use, like more power to you. You know,
But I don't even see her do anything but making posts and she'll do like these analysis, like the one I put on my post the other day that was making fun of her, where I took the chat or the transcript and put it in there and said, analyze this for me for behavior, whatever. And it spit it out. She does that shit all the time, dude. And she will read it out on her stream. And it's so boring.
I
Oh my
did
God.
I did this about Sam Hill once, and I steered the AI that it pretty much told me Sam Hill is an unstable coworker that might shoot up the place. You know, it's like, dude, it's not hard, like to steer these models into a certain outcome. I played AI Sam's Hill singing and let it analyze it, and it gave it like it said positive things about it. You know,
Mhm.
it's like, dude, it's obvious. They have to be
Right.
agreeable. But it's just funny to me because, like, in developer circles, we always think, like, dude, this shit is gonna fuck some people's minds up, you know? And
Right.
now I see it right in front of me. It's hilarious.
Oh, she is so gullible. I mean, she is. Guys, don't block David. He's cool.
And
He's not a troll.
no, David is like a card holding member.
Well, you know what I mean. Like he's not trolling me. He's cool.
No, David
Um,
is cool. He just chill.
yeah. Hey, Karina. If I missed anyone, I'm sorry, guys. We're just getting it. Talking to someone like you understand it. Hey, Mel, or Ghost of Mel. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's right. Mel is dead. You know, she
She's
was a
dead.
nosy woman. I celebrate. Don't let COVID snow. You know,
Mhm.
I had her killed, by the way. Yes, it was
Oh
an online
no.
hitman. And now Portugal's gonna lose the next game. This will be
Oh
my
no.
revenge. He was making fun about Germany getting kicked off the World Cup, so I killed his wife. Yeah, that's what I do.
Oh no, not Mel. That's my friend.
Yeah, well, you know, plenty of fish in the sea. Have to
Right.
find another friend, I guess.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll give David a wrench, guys.
Yeah,
But I might have to wait till I'm done because I'm on my phone.
yeah. It's just
But I will. I will
these are the
before I leave.
fine people. The fine people they are.
Yeah,
Mm.
everyone in chat so far has been cool. And you guys know, like, I don't care about trolls coming in unless it's like something to do with like someone's kid that they're doing they shouldn't do, or like nudity that's going to get me taken down.
But
I don't
see, I trolled them. What from
care.
what I have done, all right, too. So I send a couple of bots, right? But
Mm-hmm.
I have done again. It's to my doctrine. I have done nothing that impacts your real life, right? You got a
Yeah.
couple of extra messages on YouTube, and the other faggot got a little bit more views, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yet you people threaten police at me. You know, you do like all this shit. All you do is real life. Even faggot says it in the text message, in the voice message, that you're a real lifer. That's why he doesn't want to give away where he works,
Mm-hmm.
right? So
Yeah.
it's the same MO, right? Don't talk to me about patterns of behavior over there in the dead egg society, right? That's
Yeah.
right. Ain't no captain, oh my captain here, motherfucker.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. No, they are so. They instantly go real life, right? And then plus you got to add in that Tiffany's in their ear, like encouraging them.
Yeah,
know?
dude, she is the Tiffany is you know that kid when you hang with your friends, you know,
Mhm.
and that always comes in and it feels like somebody has died all of a sudden, you know. Just
Mhm.
sucks all the joy out of the room wherever she goes. You know, it's just like,
Yes.
dude, it's like if you're new to a certain group and she walks in, you all of a sudden go like, "Ooh, what happened? Like, did
Yeah.
I say something?" You know, but nah, it's all Tiff showing up, dude.
She's a fucking an online succubus. Swear to God,
Yeah, but she's
she
not even
is.
pretty. At least
No.
usually these e-thoughts put on some nice cat ears and shit and have a nice ass and shit and kind of pretty. But she's
Yeah.
like, I don't know what she's trying to do. She LARPing as one.
Yeah.
At least wear the outfit, bitch.
I mean, you know, shit. That picture that I put as my thumbnail, that was taken directly from the flashlight video of hers. So, like, I'm just letting the bitch know, right?
Holy
Like,
shit, dude.
don't fuck with me, ma'am.
These are the
This
ops.
is you.
That's
This
right.
is you.
Scotty gonna put a flashlight on you. Yeah.
That's right. I'm gonna shine a light on you and make you a superstar.
Now she might like that. We
Yeah.
gotta be careful.
She's just
Dude, Tiff
Oh,
Tiff is the weirdest because like she thinks like along these soccer moms over there, she's one of the cool ones, you know.
I
She
know.
thinks she's hip with the lingo. She's like part of the club, you know. You bitches have not been part of any internet culture since there is internet culture, motherfuckers. You don't know the places. And dude, I hate posers. I hate posers. You know, it's like ridiculous. You people, especially Tiff Tiff. After 2 days, I was doing my shit. She streamed, and the title was "Terry is a Troll." What gave it
know.
away, sweetheart? What gave it away? You know, think tank over there. This is like
I know.
ridiculous, dude.
And now, like tonight, the first part of Nikki's stream was basically like, Terry, if this is really the reason that you're over here, because they had that Tiffany post that screenshot of the comment you made in my chat the other day.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, we're the only people that ever took up for Allie ever.
No, that's
like,
not
no,
true.
you
Scotty
weren't.
was talking to Ali too. And if you
Yeah.
you would have watched that religiously, I made it a point to say on you, and I said it on Scotty, right? I said it on Scotty too. I don't want Ellie to be caught up between your guys' bullshit, right?
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
and who invokes Ellie? Scotty didn't.
I didn't.
Yeah,
And when they
didn't
did
talk
that-
about it. Now you all of a sudden. So it proves me more wrong. No, the thing is what happened. Tiff opened her fucking mouth. So I looked over there, and then I was, that's the people that Shifts always was talking about when I was hanging out with that bitch for the time, right? So I
Yeah.
stayed and listened a little bit. And dude, color me intrigued, dude. When I see a train wreck, I want to watch. You know,
Right.
that's what it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, and I knew that was coming. Like after they had Allie on their panel, I knew that they were going to try to use her as a weapon, like to come at me. And I just ignored it. Like they did it for like 2 nights and then stopped because I didn't really give it any attention. And that,
Yeah,
so
but that's the shit. This is the shit where, and I would advise you people do like I do, right? When I check out new people, for the first couple of days, you be very quiet and just watch. You know, you just get a feel of the vibe of the people. You know. And then, you make yourself known, have a little bit of conversation, then you find out real quick who the assholes are. It's not that hard.
Yeah, and I think that's what Nikki just refuses to fucking accept, is that you made up your mind by observing things. And she's got to have all these theories in her mind, you know?
So far, only one side has threatened to call the popo on me. So, you know.
Right. Yeah, I think she's the one that wants to send you to prison for fucking 5 years.
For 5 years. For 5 years. I'm writing letters already, like to everybody I know, right? In case you wonder if you don't hear me for 5 years. I made a Canadian lady very sad.
Right. Yeah. She's never going to get over it. I think that this is up there in her mind with the level of hurt when her husband left her and married another woman. Like it's right up there. She's never going to get over it.
Who wouldn't? I mean, dude, imagine that is your day. You come home, probably honest, red-blooded American. Happy 4th of July, right? In back thingies. But he probably hardworking American in the steel mill something. And then you come home and then you have to hear all the bickering shit from your bitch and about like she doesn't like that woman no more and she doesn't like that no more. Holy shit, dude. The man is a saint for keeping it up that long.
Right, and having that many kids with her. And I'm sorry, I don't believe all those kids.
Yeah, well,
belong
that's
to
the
him.
only way she shuts up. Stick the dick in. He was like, bitch, I cannot hear it no more. Bend over. Let's make another baby quick.
You know, one time she sat on her panel and told this story about how she had gone to see her gynecologist, right? And she was looking at him and she was like, man, he's sexy. And she started to get aroused, right? So, you know, she said that she went and looked in the directory for his name, like, and found his email and started emailing him, pretending to be someone else, telling him how sexy he was and asking if he wanted to meet up for a blind date.
The funniest shit is when you bitches always ask these people for blind dates.
Mhm.
You know, like what's gonna happen? Like, let's say he says yes, right? What's gonna happen? What are you gonna bring a pencil and poke his eyes out? Like what's gonna happen?
Well, I mean, even if she did her makeup and tried to look different, he's gonna know who it is once she takes her drawers off.
Dude,
He's gonna
it's
be
a
like, "Oh no,
fucking
I've seen
doctor.
that vagina before." No,
Yeah.
ma'am. You know,
He's a fucking doctor. He can see you coming from a mile away and knows, like, oh, morbidly obese. You know?
Mhm.
It's like he's trained with that shit. But the vibe I'm getting from this Nikki is like that woman in the movie Misery. You know? Breaking
Yes,
the legs
Mhm.
of the dude so he couldn't
Yes.
leave.
I could see her doing that. It's weird. Well, I mean, like,
Yeah.
why does she want to keep interacting with me to the point where she wants to pay me to come on her panel? That's just fucking weird.
Oh,
I'm sorry. It's weird.
that's by the way for you memers out there. We need a movie poster of Misery with Nikki.
Yeah, no doubt.
With the broken legs on the bed, please.
Oh, and Golden wants me to remind you, she's Canadian. She's not.
Yeah,
American.
dude. Oh, that's another thing, right? So
Mhm.
you Canadians, like with your rights, also play a little bit of different, right? So I would say, Nikki, like we keep it old school and let the popo out of it, you know? Because I
Mhm.
always wanted to talk to a Mountie. I like their uniforms. I'm just saying, dude. I have to ask these people if that is normal. You know, what's going on here?
Did you see what she did the other day? She started playing videos that when it was like a little mini history video about what Canada's contribution was to World War II. And she would stop it like a minute or two and say, "See, Terry, see, you don't know what you're talking about, Terry. You're
Yeah.
welcome from Canada." And I'm like, what in the fuck is she doing? Like,
Well, see, the thing is, like, if you actually look at the numbers, well, you know, like everybody to their part, it was an alliance after all, right? But if you
Yeah.
look at the numbers, you proud Americans, 4th of July, you gave, like, if we very complimentary, 1 million of your people, right?
yeah, yeah,
So Russia, and like, I'm not even counting Canada, like, there's probably America and Canada combined. Yeah, let's say 2 million people, right?
yeah.
All right, but it's nothing near like that. It's more to 1 million. But
Right.
Russia, right? Russia,
Mhm.
that's why they still have a chip up their shoulder. We killed 20 millions of them.
Yeah.
You know? 20 millions. You understand that? That's why I always think it's a little bit, you know, when you said, oh, we won the same. No,
I
dude.
know.
Russia won that shit. You just came in, throw.
At the
That's what you
end.
always do.
At
Came
the
in at the
very
end.
end. Yes.
At the end,
they
threw a
did.
couple of bombs on the cities and said
Mhm.
victory. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
And I mean,
who?
I know
who-
that from college, like studying it, but we came in at the very end, guys.
But
It
I'm just
wasn't-
saying, like the people who liberated Europe, like you got to thank
Mhm.
the Russians.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, and that's not even like to be facetious. It's just a historical fact, dude. And don't get me started with Canada, whatever. I mean, great
I
soldiers,
know. I was
probably.
like, I didn't even know Canada
Yeah.
was in World War II. Like, honestly, and that's not me being a smartass.
I
didn't
mean, what
even
what
know.
did you think happened at D-Day, huh? At the German front? Oh, the German soldiers surrendered because they saw 2 Canadian dinghies coming over the shore.
Yeah.
They were like,
Yeah.
"Oh shit, the Canadians!"
I bet they probably put out like a big pool of maple syrup, and
Yeah,
these
dude.
guys like got stuck in it, and you were like, I give up, like.
Dude, 2 fucking rubber boats with a Canadian flag, dude. And he thinks like they did something.
Oh, I don't know. Do you know about the Mussolini mix-up saga that happened over here in Krama?
No.
Okay. Me and Granny Fanny and Tiffany were on a panel. I was muted because I can't stand her. And he was like actually trying to talk to her. And they were having a discussion. And she started trying to, get all philosophical and this shit, trying to educate me and him. And we're just, okay. And then he was like, do you even know who Mussolini is? Or who Mussolini was? And she said, yeah, Mussolini was the famous artist that painted the 16th apple, right?
Yes, they all met in art school, Tiff. They all met in art school.
Mhm.
That's how they became fascists. Their fucking liberal arts degrees, you know?
Yes. And she said him and Van Gogh, they were painters together, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah, Hitler too. They all went to the same art school, dude.
and I had to unmute, and I was like, "Are you fucking serious right now?" Like, because that's what it was. She was sitting there telling him that she was mostly Italian and
Oh,
knew all this, Italian, all about Italian history, and
how
didn't
do you
fucking know who
besmudge the good
Mussolini
name of
was.
El Duce? That's like ridiculous, dude. Yeah, yeah. Well, she probably mixed it up because Hitler was denied in art school. By the way, that motherfucker who denied him entry to art school has a lot to answer for. But I'm just saying, dude, yeah, of course, they're all painters. You know, they went to the fucking art school and they painted like they had to paint like some dude that looked like Robbie in the nude, right?
Mhm.
And then they were like pretty much, nah, fuck that shit. Let's
Yeah,
kill
we're
all
done.
the Jews, you know?
Oh, that's
like, they were like, nah, dude.
yeah, that was the Van Gogh connection because she
Yeah.
said, "Wait, is he the dude that got his ear cut off
Yeah,
or
yeah.
cut
he
his
got
own ear off?"
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was
He
like,
got, well, Van Gogh, his tragedy of his life, he died poor, right? And he got
Mhm.
recognized as a great artist when he was already dead. But like back then, like absinthe was like the drug of choice, right? And in an absinthe stupor, like he cut off his own ear. Yeah.
mhm.
That's like his,
Yeah. I mean, most famous artists that we actually remember do have tragic lives or either fuck their relative. Like,
yeah, dude, like, and Hitler and Mussolini too. Like, it's something going on in these art schools. I'm telling you, like, we gotta watch out, dude. If your child, dude, don't be progressive. If your child approaches you, wants to go to art school, I just have like 3 words for you: Hitler, Mussolini, Van Gogh. Right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
please
yeah,
consider.
don't do it. Don't do it.
That's
Oh
right.
my God.
That is like when Hitler and Mussolini met, like how they divide Europe. They were doodling. They were doodling together.
She's a brilliant one. And
Yes.
like Joe said the other day, she'll sit there and start talking on one of her streams about, oh, this person wrote a book about this subject, and then she'll quote it pretty much word for word. But she expects us to believe that she's not sitting there with it pulled up on a tablet, reading
Yeah.
like the Cliff Notes version. You know, come on, dude, stop it. None of us are going to remember some obscure novel that we read years ago about, a niche subject like that unless we really, really studied it hardcore or we have a photographic memory. Bitch, you do not have a photographic memory. Or you would
Yep.
remember making the flashlight video where you shoved a flashlight up your ass. Like, you don't
Oh,
even
up the
remember
ass
that.
too.
You know? Yeah.
Hell
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
prolapse for Jesus. That's right.
She's a kinky bitch.
That's
I
all
don't
right.
keep
No
saying do
problems
what you
with that.
do.
I like
You
my
know?
kinky bitches.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. So for me to stop Tiff, I need you to put a flashlight in your ass and write with a Sharpie as a tramp stamp. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
These people.
I don't think she'll do it. She does have a tramp stamp.
Of
And it's one of those,
course.
yeah. Mm-hmm. It's
Of
one of those
course.
great
It
big
says
gaudy
insert
looking ones.
penis here with a little arrow down. That's just like,
No, it's got a pair of boxing gloves and says "beat it up."
really?
No, I'm just fucking with you. No,
Yeah,
it's
that
just
would
like
make
some big
sense.
old tribal looking, fucking gaudy
Yeah,
looking.
it says Gemini. Like,
Mhm, yeah. Gemini's rock. Well, bitch, I'm a Taurus, so you're fucking screwed.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right. That's right. It's the battle of the signs out here, dude.
That's right. She's literally over there fucking playing horoscope videos.
Dude,
and
she was playing what an African American gay dude, right? Like
Yeah.
a video like now. So let me tell you why Geminis are nothing to fuck with. You know, it's like all right. That's the propaganda videos. That's very intimidating.
You know what I've noticed about Nikki? You know how like when you're a little kid, like, and you're playing with a friend and you guys are like watching a movie or something and you're like, oh, that's you. And that's me. And you like play that you're the characters from the movie you saw.
Yeah.
She still does that, Terry. She still does that all the time. She'll watch something on here and like it'll be a little video and she'll say, that's Robbie. That's me. And I'm like, it like the first time I heard her do it, I thought maybe I just heard her misunderstood. But I've heard her do it again several times. And I'm like, you're role playing in your mind like a child would watching a movie and like, oh, I'm going to play that with my friend later. You know,
Well,
like you're Batman, I'm Robin. Let's go
the
outside
end
and play.
stages of that is you all have avatars of superheroes of yourself. You know, that
Yeah.
is when you do that long enough. That is what happens.
Right. Yeah. I don't know.
Dude, she is the person that plays Guitar Hero and thinks they can really play. You know?
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
that kind of person. She's like, oh yeah, dude, I'm crushing it.
And she is the best mom ever. Don't even doubt her on that. No mother.
Yeah,
could
dude, that
compare.
is the service. That is the service I provide for your family. Your family should sponsor me, Nikki, because I keep you occupied, right? So finally, this family can breathe a little bit with their own baby and don't have like to give it to grandma because now you turn into the baby and the baby is your pacifier. You know, that is pretty much like you're probably like you know, hard to be around if you don't have something baby shaped in your hand.
Well, yes, I think it's odd, right? I'm a mom. I've got kids. I've got grandkids. I wouldn't stay at one of my kids' houses that long after they just had a new baby.
Because
Like,
she
it's
has
just-
nothing.
Yeah.
She has nothing. Like kids, because that's why she has so many. It's for her the greatest joy she can enjoy in life, and more power to her. But that's gone now. So what is the next best thing? Like handling kids? Well, Krama, obviously. You know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
And now
Yeah.
here we are, dude. It's a lot of these ladies with too much time on their hands.
That's like when I first started my channel, I will freely admit I was mad and I wanted to be mean to complete strangers online so it wouldn't affect my real life, right? Well, I didn't realize it would end up affecting my real life because there's so many little bitches out here that can't handle mean words that they would go real life on me, but that's beside the point. But yeah, that's why I was here to begin with, is because, well, I had taken care of my parents. They died, and so I didn't have them. Me and my ex divorced. My dog died that I'd had for 14 years, and my kids had grown up and moved away and had empty nest syndrome. I had nothing else to do at the time with my free time anymore other than fuck with people online. I will freely admit that, you know?
Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with that, you know. But
Yeah.
even if you would be lonely, don't bring the new family into your misery, Nikki. They want to
Yeah.
live their life, you know. They want to have experiences with their kid, and the experience is soiled by grandma talking probably to the baby nonstop about online people. The first
made a good
word. The first word the little baby gonna learn is probably something like doxing or Gemini. Gemini. It's
spotting,
not
or
gonna be something like that. It's not gonna be mom or dad.
Right.
You know? All of a
And
sudden,
she gets so
the
mad.
father. I'm sorry, I'm getting heated, but
Oh,
all of a sudden
you're okay, go
the father will come in and say, no, dude. All of a sudden he's getting divorced because he thinks like his wife is cheating with somebody named Gemini. Because the baby's speaking the words.
Right.
Dude, it's like, I don't know.
And you were totally right about, okay, yes, the baby cannot understand what you're saying, but it is not good for a baby to feel that energy in the room. That's negative energy.
It's a vibes thing.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, I said that right not too long after the kid was born, and it turned in. She literally went live and said, CPS was called me today. I know for a fact Scotty called CPS on me, and can you believe she did that shit? What? Are you fucking, number one, why would CPS be called on a grandma? That didn't make sense. And number two, they just called you and were like, oh yeah, that chick Scotty on your YouTube, yeah, she called us today. No worries, we ain't worried about it. Bitch. And then she ended up she didn't have to, but she ended up making a post apologizing to me, saying she was wrong. She knew it wasn't me, and she suspected two of her friends for doing it to try to set her up to blame me. Whatever. Just as long as you stop saying that I called fucking CPS, I don't care who you blame, sister, because that's one thing I would never do. The only thing I had really said was, are you stupid for talking about this kid all the time, having him there in the room with you? You never know who's watching and listening. And if they, you know what I mean? Like it's a risk I wouldn't take. It's a risk I wouldn't take.
She learned her lesson. Now she has people from all over the world showing up and telling her grandson has poo-poo in his diaper.
Poo-poo in his diaper, exactly. Yes.
Leave the families out.
Shit, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how they think I'm going to ever be able not to take clips of them and make my stupid little videos. When you go live and tell Tiffany that you see her as a phoenix rising from the ashes and tell her what a beautiful vagina she has, I'm flipping that shit. You know what I mean? Like it's rap. How can I not, lady? I mean,
yeah.
You know?
It's a little bit, yeah. I understand. I understand. It's hard to pass on.
It is.
Yeah.
Here's a clip of her giving you to us. So I don't know if you've heard this yet, but here, this is about you.
Basic comprehension skills. And so she's really the only person who has a documented history of constantly speaking about people's family members. She does this. Everybody fucking knows that she does this. Lycan knew this years ago when he made that video about her. Everybody knows. So it's whatever. And I don't give a fuck what Terry thinks, to be honest with you, because I can tell this is not the kind of person. And I kind of got that impression anyways, but you know what? You can have Terry. I don't want anything to do with that guy.
Devastating to hear.
Yeah, I'm sorry to break your heart like that, man.
Yeah. I'm sorry that I cannot have you fight my battles for me. That's usually what I need, Nikki. That's usually what I need, But I think I will manage, with what I got, Nikki. I think I will manage. Yeah,
I think you got off easy with her not wanting to claim ownership of you or anything.
That is nice. Yes, my slave master also didn't report me to the authorities yet. Masa Nikki, very nice, Masa Nikki. See, and how she wants to enslave another native person.
She does.
You always chuckle about that, but I am a native person. I am white. I am where my people have been before there was when we still were in the caves. Right? I'm by definition a native person. Why is it always they always on the native people? What, want to give me a blanket, Nikki? What is going on? That is ridiculous.
Don't take a blanket from her or Robbie.
That is why I can vibe with the Latinos, why I can vibe with the African Americans, and it's nothing but love because we native.
Yeah, I get it. And she's trying to enslave you, see?
That's right. Masa Nikki again. She wanted to make me her house Terry. I'm no house Terry.
Listen, she would have had you bringing her something to wipe her mouth with when she actually got done with her blowjob.
Calling me Django and shit, yeah.
Well, she relinquished ownership of him.
That's right. Well, I'm a free man now. Thank you for freeing me, Nikki. Yeah. She freed the slaves. Nikki freed the slaves. Thank you. Yeah.
She's just a regular Abraham Lincoln up in this bitch,
Yeah, she probably has that was washing with the wooden teeth, right? But I'm just saying, thank you, Nikki. You're a great master for granting me freedom. Thank you.
She's a nut job. I tell you what. I just had to go live and point
don't
out.
talk about Masa Nikki. Don't talk about Masa Nikki that way.
No, listen, she freed Dobby is a free elf now. Like, she gave you a sock and you're free. So you
That's
can talk as
right.
much shit as you want to about her. You know,
Yeah.
fuck her. I mean,
Finally.
she looks so stupid tonight, though, just going live and talking about you. And then just, lady, you told everybody last night when you were up on your panel talking like a hard ass that you were going to have me on panel and prove this and prove that. And you're playing Zodiac videos.
Money was about to exchange hands.
Yeah, you were paying me. You were making me into a virtual prostitute, bitch. That's what you said.
That's right. She solicited. She
Yes.
solicited prostitution.
You know?
Dude, maybe you should go on her panel, drive in your car over states lines, and then get her for no, you're not a child, but for human trafficking. Over
Human
state lines.
trafficking. Yes.
That's right.
I mean, you know?
Oh, that would be funny. Nikki arrested for human trafficking.
You know that she fucking, did you hear her when she looked up laws in the state I live in Ohio to see what she could get me for making a post? Like, you guys hit up my Cash App or my PayPal and I'll drop an embarrassing clip on Robbie. She's like, oh, if something sexual changes hands and you ask for money and it's bribery or it's against the law. And I'm like, it's a clip of him talking shit about Botox and about you, bitch. Like,
yeah, well, I would more be concerned with your guy like soliciting a link to his nude pictures on a platform like YouTube.
yes,
That is what I would be concerned
reported.
about.
Who knows? You know, who knows?
Imagine, just transport it to real life, right?
Mhm.
Dude, imagine you go to Walmart and there are these hangouts where people can rip up the number, you know? And there's little Robbie with a peace sign. Oh, want to see my nudes? You know, like with
Yes.
a little number. Like, dude, that's pretty much what that is, right? So, dude, I don't know.
And you know that picture of him? He did not look like normal. He didn't look like a normal.
Yeah, well, he has no
Man.
definition or something. It is
None.
like, yeah, he's just like a slob. But that is all right. That's like,
I
I don't
think he's-
care, like people into weird shit. I just don't think nice that he's soliciting his nudes on YouTube.
Well, I think that he's using some of that extra Botox he's got on his fucking ass. Like,
That's right. He got the ass Botox. It's like, today we give us the whole treatment, baby. We
Yeah.
spend 100 of these credits tonight.
Yeah.
Fucking Botox credits, dude. I would like dude, I say it now publicly. If I ever find out that one of my mates got Botox credits somewhere, like friendship ends then and there.
right.
I'm telling you, this person fooled me then for my whole life. This is ridiculous.
Hey, Amy. Hey, Charlotte.
That's right, Terry Mandela in this bitch.
I couldn't
Yeah.
believe that they did. And listen, on one of Bob's streams, he flat out admitted that he flagged your channel down, like bragging about it.
Yeah, dude, like, I mean, it's obvious. That's the only way they can assert, like, some kind of power.
Yeah.
Because they cannot address what I say, because what I say is funny and it's somewhat true. You know, of course, I exaggerate, but that is part
Right.
of the performance. It's part of the show. They always wanted to be some online media personality. I'm at least have a minimum of production value and try to make a show out of it. You know, make it theater, right? And you
Yeah.
cannot handle that because you take yourself way too serious around here. It's always
Yeah.
these people who take them way too serious, who cannot handle the simplest shit. You know, you say like I overreact because you call you make it known that you're trying to get the police called on me, right? While you lose your shit with your whole community over there when somebody says poo poo in the chat. right? I think a little bit, perspective,
Yes.
ladies.
Yes. And I mean, I'm so sick of him playing the gay card. Like, oh, I can do all this real life shit to you and, talk about your dead parents and this and this and that. But if you call me an angry gay man, well, I'm calling the law on you and you're going to jail and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that because I'm gay and I have special,
Yeah, dude, like
treatment and powers.
Robbie is like these people who just went vegan, and then they won't shut up about it.
Oh my
Like
God, he did that
every
a few
time,
months ago. Oh my God, he
every time.
did.
Yeah, but
Yes.
it's the same people. Every time you talk to them, it's vegan this, vegan that. You cannot have like a sausage and peas or something. It's like it's
Hmm.
that kind of shit. It's like
Hmm.
one of your friends all of a sudden is a vegan. Now you have to know all about it. It's exactly these kind of people, and they're annoying as fuck. If you're a cool vegan, eat your apple over there, maybe a potato you found. Like, I don't
Hmm.
know. That's cool, but just
Yeah.
don't bother me with it. You know?
Oh, I know. Like I didn't know he had decided to go vegan, and I said something about eating a hot dog, and he was like, "Oh no, I'm vegan. I don't eat any kind of meat." And I'm thinking, well, you were just talking about eating like tacos, like beef tacos, like a month ago. He's like, "Yeah, I just went back to going vegan like a week ago," and
That's
I'm like,
beautiful, Robbie. Go to one of these places where they shove a garden hose up your ass. Like
mm-hmm.
do a stream from those places. Get cleansed, baby.
"Oh, he will. I'm sure in time. He will in time. He's a born again Christian, vegan, rides an electric bike without a seat, just the pole. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I think that's like deep down the most funny shit about me. What I think about Robbie, why he's so easy to make fun of, because he's like every cliche you can think about.
mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
every cliche you ever heard is like him. It's
Yeah.
like ridiculous.
And then he'll get started, like, because he's like, he'll be talking about being gay and then being a Christian, but he's not a Christian that follows the Bible. So he rips up a Bible on stream.
Yeah.
And
It's like
then he was like, about the Trump stuff. Like, I think that all these people out here that think gay marriage should be fought for, they're just being stupid. And then he gets married to a man. It's like, dude, you don't know what in the fuck you believe or think or are. You're just like a neuron just misfiring all over the fucking place out here.
yeah, dude. I just think it's funny that he's so deep MAGA, because like the deepest MAGA supporters is Christian alt right. So Christian alt right, like I don't know, like how do they say in the South? They don't take too kindly about your kind around here.
Yeah.
I'm just. Dude, it's just for me,
Yeah.
it's just ridiculous. He has some kind of fetish, like where he needs to. I don't know. It's
It's
a
like he
weird.
wants to check all the boxes
Yeah.
for the most public outrage he can get. And I'm like, okay, all right, do what you do, buddy. So it's up to you. I'm still gonna be this, poor white bitch from Southern Ohio who don't give a fuck. Like, it's not gonna change. He can call me poor, fat, ugly. He can call me all that shit. I'm still gonna laugh at him every time he fucking goes on and turns that camera on and says, "Cam up, cam up, cam up." Like, that's funny to me. I can break your fucking entire world down by just not turning on my camera, dude. Like, you're not hard to figure out. I don't know. And
He's
he'll
not
get
hard
so
to figure.
emotional, man. So emotional. I watched him turn beet red the other day and sweat.
Yeah.
The same thing he
But
called you
dude,
out for. Like,
the
what?
the funny shit is like he's so botoxed up, he doesn't even realize he's getting red.
I know.
It's like, dude.
And you
He
can tell he
probably
just had
thinks
Botox
he
the
probably
other
thinks
day.
he's not sweating and shit. He probably thinks there's nothing going on.
Mm-hmm.
This
Yep.
motherfucker's overheating.
Mm-hmm. He said recently the guy he married, had the scariest sexual disease and he was okay with it. Yeah, his ex-husband,
Yeah, well,
has AIDS, and he talked about it, and yeah, but then he wanted to get all outraged because you said something about super AIDS. I'm like,
well,
well, that's kind of like,
he's brewing up something in that asshole.
mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
all
I
I'm saying
agree.
that the health ministry got to investigate. That's all I'm saying.
Well, when the fucking health department tracks your ass down because you've got syphilis and you've got to come get an IV of penicillin, that's extreme, Terry. Like, I have never known anybody who had the fucking health department tracking them down in my life.
Dude, like, it's also weird for me that you get a package from the government, like it
Yeah, for the
intervals, and
AIDS
it says
test.
pretty much, yeah, here's your AIDS test. In case you forgot. You
Mm-hmm.
know? I was like, dude, come
I
on.
agree with Iva. I don't think he's very attractive. Like, he thinks he's so attractive. Maybe for some people, for me, I don't see it. He
Yeah,
looks
well,
very plain.
the thing is, even in his looks, he is every cliche.
Yes.
You know? He
Yes.
has nothing personal about him. That's why I don't get it. That's why I don't dye my hair. You know, I get that salt and pepper shit going.
Yeah.
That's why I don't give a fuck about my shitty tattoos and shit like that. It's all part of my life, you know, that
Yeah.
made me that what I am today. So why, dude? I don't care if I have a couple of wrinkles and shit. Like, I'm 47, dude. That's a normal thing. But these people like Robbie, all they have is a certain vision, a certain image of them in their head, you know? And he tries to artificially produce that however he can. Because he cannot handle the fact that he is getting old and he is getting even more irrelevant, you know?
Yes.
So it is what it is, dude. Like, enjoy your old age, what I would suggest.
His chat got botted the other day. Did you see when he had over 500 people? It looked like in
Yeah,
the
well, that
box.
was me, yes.
Yeah. He was so mad because he's like, that's going to mess with my numbers. I'm like, what fucking numbers?
Oh,
What
yeah.
numbers?
Dude, like, and they're gonna stay there for 4 hours too, motherfucker. It's not like, you know, I granted you viewership for 4 hours. That's what I
Right.
did.
And you know
Because
what?
the
He's all
thing
about
is,
that monetization, ain't he?
yeah, because, you know, the thing is, it is funny, you know, and it is like, I mean, it's a nothing thing, right? Because what happens with these bots, like, YouTube is pretty good in the algorithm to detect what's a bot afterwards, right? So you might have this initial kind of view pump, but like after a couple of days, they adjust the numbers back and reduct the artificial views. So it's pretty much nothing. But in the mind of the cow, you know, in Robbie's mind, there is a small glimmer. It's like, but what if it's really 400 people?
Oh,
You know?
yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? That is what fucks with the cow in that situation.
Oh, yeah. And his ego would let him believe it. It would.
And when you
It
do that
would.
long enough, you alter the cow's reality. Because all of a sudden the cow believes the people are watching, you know? That is how you fuck up a person that is numbers obsessed pretty easily. You just fuck with the numbers so much so they can believe no numbers no more.
Right.
And
Yeah.
by the way, Robbie is right. The nice downstream effect is that in the YouTube internal system, they might see your channel as like a channel where something fishy is going on. And if the channel gets reported, then they think like, yeah, well, that's kind of fishy channel anyway, so adios.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got to think long term about these things.
I would laugh so hard if he lost his monetization because that would just devastate his whole and not because of the money, I don't think, but because of the status. Like he thinks that would hurt his opinion of himself.
The motherfucker, dude, as an all cliche gay man, made a short when Madonna dropped a new album.
Yes.
Nearly didn't even crack 2,000 views, right? There's an obnoxious bitch holding up the record, talking about the album, not acting weird, just she's a fan, you know? 5,000 views. Both meaningless, but this quirky lady, she authentic, you know? You see, she likes that shit. Oh, she waited for that. People like that. Robbie is plastic. That is what he is. He's plastic. He's pop music. He has no message. He has nothing. He is like, he's pop music, you know? And people long, we had pop music long enough, Robbie. People long more for the good old grunge.
Right. Yeah. Definitely. He's.
I mean, dude, if you're a gay guy, dude, he's a card-holding member of the club, right? And the High Priestess released a new album. Motherfucker dancing to the new album cannot even crack 2,000 views.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you were right. He's been shadow banned. And he doesn't fucking realize it. And that's what's so funny to me. He thinks this is some kind of competition. I'm like, dude, I have been driving my channel straight through hell since the day I started it. I've never tried to monetize. I never had any illusions of grandeur. I just wanted to come out here and fuck with people. You don't realize that your channel is dead. What are you talking about? It makes me laugh every time he'll go live and say, well, Scotty only had 50 people in the box. I lose my shit laughing. Like, do you think I give a fuck? That's what matters in your mind, Robbie. Thanks for letting me know one of your weaknesses. You know, numbers. You're all about numbers. Fucking.
See, and now let me explain to you, Robbie, why a video that would technically work doesn't even work on your channel, right? Because let's say I would be an engineer at YouTube, right? Usually what these platforms require is, because, you know, after all, it's a business, right? And us little channels, we cost them money, technically, right? They don't make money off that shit. Like that couple super fans, try to host your own stream. Try to host your own platform. You find out real quick what that actually costs, right? So when somebody makes it out here, of course, they want to present their advertiser with some good views and impressions, right? So of course, YouTube internally reviews the channels for themselves and says like, yeah, that is a good channel for advertisement. That is not a good channel for advertisement. So you don't want to be Nestle advertising the new Cocoa Pops, and then you have gay-ass Robbie sitting there talking about he got super AIDS in his ass because he loved his husband, right? That is not the message that these advertisers like to transport. So there is no benefit in YouTube for the company. Your message is a brand risk. That's why they have no interest in pushing your content. That is, it's not even like shadow banned. It's just like when you load up a video, like your channel is like, we better not push this guy. You know, that is pretty much what it is, baby. So, you know, and the numbers reflect that perfectly. They have some well, you know, crafty engineers there. The YouTube's internal algorithm is only it's a thing spoken harshly about. It's a thing of beauty. You know? Yeah. It's like, dude, motherfucker, what do you even think that is? You got to see it like from the side of the business. Everybody here is a brand risk. That's why people, when they would keep up that shit, do that shit that we do with a channel of 100K, like 200K, 500K. Do that shit. YouTube says pretty quick, Yeah. You know? Yeah. That only flies, that shit around here only flies because we are nobody. And the sooner you realize that, the better for your mental health, buddy.
Well, that's okay. I hope he doesn't realize it and that his mental health.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, I'm working against my own interest here.
Yeah, come on. Let's not do nice things. Let's do.
Dude, when it comes to algorithm and tech stuff, you're in my world, motherfucker. You entered my realm and my domain now. This is where I rule.
You know what's funny? The first thing I thought, like, after she asked me to go on her panel, I was like, I need to go find, like, a clip of some German porn and wait for her to get me up there and then just start playing it. Like, to revenge, like, you for her saying, like, taking your channel down. That's what I first thought. And I was like...
It can be an acquired taste. That's true. You know, we're very passionate people. But
Well, I
yeah.
just wanted to make sure it was like where she would know.
No,
it
but
was
don't do
German.
that. Like I don't believe like anybody too listening, people thinking they're funny and shit. Like I don't
Mhm,
believe in that shit. Like getting people's channel taken down. But
mhm.
I'm the person like like if you burn my house down, I might burn down the whole village.
Mhm.
That is
Well, I mean,
like
it was just a thought. Like, sometimes you have like these little evil thoughts, and then you're like, I
yeah.
was
Well,
like,
I get
nah, I
it. It
thought
would be
better of it
funny.
afterwards, but I was like, that would be so epic. But then I was like, no, because I don't want to get a reputation of
Yeah.
doing that, because I've never done that to anybody. But I was like,
It
she would deserve
only
it if
only
anyone would.
Well, if you pump somebody, it has to be epic.
Yeah.
That it's like it's still shitty. But I only saw, and I'm usually not the biggest fan of the guy, but Bird
Hmm.
did the ultimate porn bomb, right? So
Oh, yeah.
he was like talking to a dude on the stream, and
Uh-huh.
every time they were talking about music, right? And
Yeah.
every time, and Bird was all in the conversation, but the dude, every time he had to turn around, like to change something, he couldn't see the screen. And every time he turned around, Bird put up some porn. And then he
Yeah.
came back and he didn't even realize. That was funny as shit. But still shitty. Still shitty.
Dream did that to oh, what's his face? The one that acts like thinks he's Batman sometime. You know who I'm talking about? He's a.
Yeah.
Does anyone know who I'm talking about? It's a blonde dude, and he thinks he's Batman. Mike, I know you know Money Mike, the dude that you actually saw in person. What's his name? Tyree Sneed.
Oh, yeah. The rapper.
Yes, Dream was on his fucking stream, right? And every time Tyree Sneed would like leave to go in the other room or do something, Dream just stood up and pulled his pecker out and had it flopping around and shit. And then Tyree would come back in and Dream would pull his pants up and sit down real quick. And I'm like, this went on for like an hour, and it was crazy.
For an hour. For an hour. Oh, poor
Mhm.
American dream. Poor American dream, dude. Even the
Yeah.
algorithm was for an hour. The algorithm was, nah, that's no dick.
Yeah.
Even the fucking algorithm went like, nah, no, not a pecker.
Right.
That's so funny
Right.
shit. But that is old school. This is like when grandpa wants to hang out with the young people at the family function,
Mhm.
Doesn't know how to pull up porn. Oh, I pull it out myself.
Mhm. Do you want to promote your second channel? People are asking.
Oh yeah. Well, if somebody can get off the who I did shit, yeah. Well, it's the masked muchacho, because like
Yeah.
I'm incognito,
Yeah.
because the real Terry is in YouTube prison.
Yeah.
Yes, for a week. For a week, I'm in solitary confinement.
That's so fucked up, man. Like, I don't know.
when
I
I
don't.
when I did the shows with Brett the Settlement,
Yeah.
it's called. We at least got community strikes for cool shit,
Right.
because we were laughing about road rage, right?
Yeah.
And we put up Brazilian road rage, and we should have watched it first because one dude was shooting the other in the face. Right.
Oh,
So
okay,
I
yeah.
was like, yeah, well, no harm, no foul, And it's like, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
But a little bit of words, come
It was
on.
just the fucking introduction.
That's
Like, you
right.
haven't even gotten started. You were just introducing yourself to what's or introducing them to what's coming. It was like, the fuck, you guys are striking shit now? Like, we're just getting started. I was so mad.
That's
I was.
right. Well, we can adjust. I can keep it. See, now now. Oh, thank you, Money Mike.
Mhm. Money Mike got it, Iva.
Now I need to. What's it called? Now I have to become Seinfeld. In this bitch.
Yeah.
I can only no. I only can go live now and say, "Oh, what about Nikki?"
Yeah.
It's like, that's all right. That's all right. But the thing
No
is, like,
soup
what
for
I
Nikki.
wanted to point out with the bots also. I mean, if I would be because I don't believe too much in that. I mean, to a certain extent, but the tit for tat shit, because like I think it leads nowhere, right? But
Right.
I'm just letting you know, Nikki, like by your own logic, right? Because like you threatened real life, you fucked with my channel, right? I'm a poor slob. It's my likelihood, Nikki. Like I
Yeah.
might run out of weed, Nikki. Like you're taking
Yeah.
bread from the man, right? So like by your own logic, all bets are off, right? So I didn't. I don't
That's what
know.
pisses me off too. Like they know that like I've been like off work for a while now, and that the donations I get here help me out a lot. Like when it comes to like basic needs, and they are fucking with that so hard by telling people all this bullshit lies about me. And I'm like, why would you do that? Why can't you just call me a fat bitch and keep it moving? Why do
That's
you got to try
right.
to fuck with my donations when I'm using them to literally make it to live through the next day or so, right? Like basic need shit. And you guys are trying to fuck with that. Why? Why? Did I hurt your feelings that fucking bad? That's fucked up. It
Because
just
she's
is.
British.
Yeah, right. She's so good. And she absolutely did go live once and say that she was related to Queen Elizabeth, and that's why her mom named her after Queen Elizabeth. She absolutely did that. And like everyone in the community changed their fucking avatars to these little babies in royal like
Yeah.
period costumes. Like,
That's what your mama told you because the other kids were clowning you again. You know?
mm-hmm,
It's like, no, you're a queen.
mm-hmm.
You know? Yeah, a matter of fact, you're even related to the queen.
Well, it's like she goes live one night and she's like, "My name is Elizabeth," and everyone just busts out laughing because she'd always said her name was Nikki. And right. And then someone, they just started trolling her hard about it. And this was when I was still cool with her. And someone was coming in my chat, like making fun of her about it. Like, what do you think of it? And I'm like, oh, she was just fucking with you guys. She was just trolling, trying to make it look better on her, you know? Like, and she like will play that clip. Scotty, you lied. You lied about this. And I'm like, bitch, I was doing you a fucking solid. Like the entire community changed their avatars to mock you, Nikki. Like I was looking out for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was just bullshitting. That wasn't serious. Cause she
How
looked
dare you
stupid.
insult the queen, peasant?
I know. I'm
How
a
dare
peasant. Off
you?
with my motherfucking head, son. Like to the guillotine
Oh,
now.
dude.
I'm just like, oh my God. Yeah, I'm a liar. You're right. You caught me. I lied on your behalf to make you not look like such a fucking dumbass fool.
Holy shit. But I'm
You
telling you,
know?
Nikki, your immediate family should pay us, you know? Because,
Yeah.
dude, we giving them some free time they deserve, dude. Imagine if she would not be here, like, being occupied with that shit, dude.
Mhm.
Like, oh no, grandma on the porch again. You know, it's
Right.
like that kind
Yes.
of close the blanks. Like, you know, the baby, the first word baby learns is hush now. You know,
Yeah.
because like grandma's like stalking around the house again.
Yeah. I'm
Ugh,
convinced that kid's first word is going to be Scotty. So
that would be funny as fuck, dude.
he has to hear that name more than anything else, because that bitch says my name more than anything else. Like I mean, now it'll be Terry and Scotty. So maybe that
That's all
one of the
right.
two.
That's all right. I don't want to.
Mhm.
I don't want to do no harm to the child. But just imagine,
Yeah,
like, for the parents, that must be funny.
that would be.
Just
I would
this
be
guy.
crushed. I
Yeah,
would
well,
be crushed.
they know probably all about Scotty already.
Oh yeah, I'm
But
sure. I'm sure. You know what? If I were to go to one of my family members right now, like for instance, one of my kids, and I were to say, yeah, darling Nikki was on one last night, they'd be like, "What in the fuck are you talking about, Mom?" Like, no clue,
oh,
none.
the little baby knows all about it. She uses this
Hmm.
baby like a stress ball or a fidget spinner. You know.
Have you ever heard like she'll be burping the kid when she's on a rant, and it's like you can hear it,
Yeah,
and I'm like, damn, she's going to break a rib.
that's
Calm
right.
down. It's a fucking baby. You ain't stop it. I'm just like, damn, I should not be able to hear her patting that baby
That's right.
on this stream right now. I get worried.
Just don't whip a titty out, Nikki.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, that'd be weird. Oh God, you just like she's the type of creepy bitch that would fucking mock breastfeed a kid to try to pretend to be its mom, like she does when the videos are on there, and she's like, "There's Robbie, and that's me, and that's what we're doing." Like, oh my God.
Holy shit! This is a treasure trove. Like these people.
Yeah, they
It's
are
ridiculous, dude. Why are they not famous more? No, like I mean, like in my circle, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't understand.
I've been hiding them under a rock for a minute.
That is funny
you
shit,
know.
you know. And also Natasha Cooper. I have not. She's like she's Shai Hulud. Natasha Cooper is my little. I'm the Kwisatz, you know, whatever it's called, and she's Shai Hulud. You know, if you like Dune, the desert planet, you know. Shai Hulud is the big worm, you know. It's like the big sandworm Shai Hulud, you know. He's not easily hunted. But I did because I'm looking into what I can do on TikTok, right? But I never looked into TikTok, so it takes a little bit of reconnaissance and shit like that. But you know, I don't know if I want to become a TikToker, but that is where she, I think, mostly presides, you know.
You know what she'll say all the time? I wish Scotty would come to TikTok. She could do a battle, this and that. And I'm like, well, she wants me over there awful bad. Like, what's up? What's up? No, I don't do TikTok. Like, I don't sit there and say, tap the screen. I'm not going to do that shit. Like, I don't know. But I'll go over there and fuck with people, sure, but no.
Dude, I'm thinking like maybe I can do like little AI videos, you know, like on TikTok, you know, like these stupid no brain shit videos, you know, these like when you brain dead, right? And just like clowning Robbie, like this man has lost his mind, you know, and like, you know, with a stupid air voice, and see if I can get more like views than he does. That would be funny as fuck. But
you know that he has videos over there just of him dancing that you would get a very big amount of enjoyment from.
That's what they do over there. Dude, I steer away from TikTok. TikTok is kind of weird. I don't know. I'm good with YouTube, you know. I don't.
That's me too.
I'm an isolationist when it comes to that shit. But I just want to see like good old Cooper like in her natural habitat. You know?
Oh, she's something else. Something else. And you know it cracks me up because she's like, I'm a true crime creator. Bitch, no, you're not. You really are not.
If you're a true crime creator, then what you killing people? Or like what does that mean? That is an obnoxious statement, dude.
She did an interview not too long ago with the sister of a victim of crime. Okay, I'll just say that. And
dude, these
some
ladies,
of the questions she asked were so inappropriate, Terry.
Dude, I have seen the ladies, the good old Cooper, where she wants to review the autopsy photos for what was it, educational purposes.
Yeah, that was
behind
bullshit.
The paywall, dude.
Yeah.
Like, these ladies are so lucky that people like who usually take an interest in that kind of shit haven't found you yet. Dude, like, you're so lucky, lady.
And you know the parent, the father, made a public plea asking them to please take his son's pictures down. And she made a video mocking the motherfucking dad and being cocky and like, I'll make all the money I want to on it, blah, blah, blah. Like, it was some of the grossest shit I think I've ever seen out here.
But that is what that was. I'm saying is like, this is the community lecturing me about morality over words.
Yeah.
Over words. You motherfuckers. Like,
they call me the most evil person out. I'm the most evil bitch out here. And I'm like, really? Because I've never done anything like that.
I'm telling you, motherfuckers. I'm telling you what I think from the bottom of my heart. Like, matter I don't like you or not, like, dude. But if you did better, don't tell me. You know? But the thing is, like, if you looked at that shit and you have children, then you severely fucked in the head.
Nikki paid for it. Nikki did.
severely fucked in the head,
Hmm.
right? If
I don't want to say that.
if your FOMO, right, couldn't
Hmm.
preserve you from looking at autopsy photos of a minor because that's your true crime shit,
Hmm.
right? For you the blurry shit on the TV isn't enough, right? You have to see the real shit. It's like, dude, I'm just saying, dude.
And it made
Wow.
national news when they did that. Like it was on national news channels about how fucked up they were.
Yeah,
Like
but
that's,
good.
you know. But I'm the most evil bitch out here, Terry. You didn't, I've never been on the fucking nightly news over some shit like that. So, but yeah, they're just
Yeah.
mad at me because I tell them that they're fucked up, and they don't like that. They
Yeah.
don't like it. So, oh
Oh,
well.
let me burp, you little baby. Let's look at the picture again where they removed the brain.
Yeah,
This is like
yeah.
ridiculous, dude.
I couldn't imagine that whole thing grossed me the fuck out. That's
Yeah,
like
dude.
some of
Yeah,
these
but
women will come out here and they'll hashtag for their videos the name of a dead child or a missing child. And then they will talk about drama the entire stream
yeah,
and
well,
taking in all this money. I can't do that. That's too gross to me.
but yeah, for me, it's just like why they always want to call out hypocrisy, right? And
Yeah.
my suggestion would be before we talk about words and how hurtful
Mhm.
words are, let's talk about like those kind of stunts, and then
Yeah.
let's talk about words online.
Yeah. Hmm.
And it's for me just so that's why I have no crimes in like trolling these people because
Hmm.
like for me like 90% of them are severely fucked in the head, from
Hmm.
my standard what it means to be human.
Hmm. Yeah, that's where I think there's a big disconnect. And plus, they've got like that echo chamber mind think cult shit in this community bad.
Yeah, well, it's tribalism. It is basic
Mhm.
tribalism. Of course,
Mhm.
because I'm at the moment kind of cool, and I say at the moment because it always works out that way. Yeah,
Mhm.
around
Mhm.
here. Like, but I'm cool with Granny Fanny. I'm cool with it, and I'm cool. You have done like sus shit too. Like everybody
Mhm.
does it to each other around here. So
Oh
the
yeah.
thing is that why it never ends because you can make a case for each side,
Oh, you
and
could
then
absolutely.
and then it just depends like who do I like more. Then I
Mhm.
preached this for years. Like this all here boils down who do I like more. There's
Mhm.
no morality in it. There's no nothing. It's basic 101 tribalism. That's
Yeah.
my tribe. That's my team. That's the other team. And
Mhm.
everything is justified because the other team is worse than our team. So
Yeah.
that is basically like if you're from the bird's eye view, that's what it is. But these
Uh-huh.
people, when you forget that that's what it is, then you have these perversions like cop calling and shit like that,
Right.
Because it gets too real for these people.
Nobody even knows where he works, Money Mike.
Yeah.
That's a well,
Well, you don't have to.
that's
Well,
a
you
mind
do.
fuck. That's a mind game. That's all that is. Like nobody knows where he fucking works. Nobody wants to know where he works.
Yeah. And I'm
Like,
pretty upfront about what I do.
mhm.
I already said I'm not gonna go no real life shit. Also,
Yeah.
no popo has knocked at my door yet. So
Oh,
if we keep it at banter, like, dude, it's all fine with me.
I've
But
been
like,
waiting on the FBI to come arrest me since last year when Natasha Cooper said they were going to be at my door the next day.
what the true crime lady cannot even like in the 1A like the FBI showed up once. It's
No,
like
I'm still
she cannot
waiting.
even do that.
Yeah, I'm waiting. She said she had a case number and everything. And I've not gotten a call, an email, nothing.
Oh,
Nothing.
she got a case number, right? It is a
Mhm.
head case number.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, but she's special, dude. She's like I don't know what she is. She's like, dude. For me, people like Robbie, Natasha Cooper, and these people are like the end stages of capitalism. When you have a society that's only focused on the individual, that is what you end up with. Like,
Yeah.
for me, I'm not saying like ours is better, but I'm just saying
Yeah.
that's a symptom of a failing system these people are. and it's going on all over the world, you know. And for me, I'm just like a guy, like, dude, I'm here for the ride. Let's enjoy the fireworks.
Yeah. Oh, Nocta, what's up? His case number is 0-0001.
Dude, also Nocto, dude. We have like every time there's some perversion going on around here, Nocto always lies in the middle of it.
I know. Well, I mean, anybody that doesn't realize that he's with a tranny until he's 3/4 of the way in the dude's asshole,
That's
what else
right.
do you expect? Right?
No,
What else do you
no.
expect?
He said like 75% in
Yeah,
the
that'd be
act.
3/4. Yeah,
Yeah,
three
no,
quarters of the way in.
yeah. The way in the act, not the dick. He was like off the whole procedure. He realized it was a tranny, but then he soldiered through like a real man.
Yeah, but I heard him say on a stream one night that he got 3/4 of the way in, and realized, oh, this is an asshole, but just kept going because he was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Feels good. Okay.
It's even more
Right,
funny.
Nocto?
It's even more funny how the story was presented to me.
Oh, yeah?
He was presented 7 women
What?
and had to pick 1 out of 7. And through pure intuition, out of 7, he picked the tranny.
That takes talent, son. Talent.
Yeah, next time ask for 10. Let the odds work more in your favor. But that is what people call that gaydar. This is like Nocto is
Good night,
like
Ivan.
good night, Ivan. Nocto is like Superman before he realizes his powers. He has that gaydar, but he has not put it to use yet.
I got a clip of Nocto on my soundboard. Him and Nikki.
Nocto's harmless. He's Irish.
It's called Nikki and the Potato. He's laughing really hard on it. It's a cute clip.
Yeah. That's why I brought it up to begin with. That's right. Now I remember. Yeah, from the potato clip. See, every time there's some perversion going on, like potatoes and pussies, Nocto right there.
Yeah, listen, Nocto, I got it.
Nocto.
Forward in a different. Well, what I do is I will take a russet potato. I wash it, and then I you wash it? Do you like to sharp it? No. And then I love vegetable oil, and then so I'll rub it in vegetable oil, and then I ram it up my ass. Slowly. I'm gonna die. Kill me, Lord. I'm here to be taken. The russet potato has finally finished me. I knew it would come one day, but I didn't expect it this day. Holy and then that's what happens. But that's exactly what happens right after I slide it up my asshole. All right, you win.
And they had mashed potatoes that night.
Yeah.
Dude, but I'm just telling you, dude, case in point, people, I don't lie. I'm an observer. I'm a historian. Every time some perversion is going on, there's Nocto in the bushes shaking his little pecker. He's going like, oh, that's great. Every time. I can see him with a trench coat in the bushes. With his little funny head on, also Nocto, dude, if you have one of those heads and do the Fred Durst, right, don't use one of them with that is the Velcro of heads, dude. I'm just saying.
It does make sense why Nikki and Tiffany are sissies.
Well, that's all right. And then nothing, dude. In the bedroom, a sissy is a nice thing to have. But these people take the sissy-dom and take it too far.
Yeah. I'm gonna get off here. I'm tired. I just had to go live and laugh at her.
Oh, it was fun. Yeah, well, for me, it's like a little bit. It's always great because it's 10, almost 11 in the morning here, right?
Yeah.
And so for me, it's always that's my coffee time when she has her crush.
Oh, that is perfect. See, here. It's like 4:45 in the morning, and I'm just like,
Oh yeah, that is where the best shit happens when these people get crazy. But yeah, nice talking to you guys. You
You
know,
too.
and
Thanks for
I will
coming
be
up.
free in a week. I will be free in a
Yay!
week.
I can't wait. I hope
You
you
have
do
to.
one heck of a stream.
By the way, you have to pay for the call, so stay in the line, right? I call
Yes,
the next time. Do it will be a collective
I
call. So
will.
see you
And
later.
yeah, and we'll do a commissary fund for
Oh,
you.
that would be nice. It would be nice. Some
Mhm.
of that nice, the nice gummy bears. Yeah. See you.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh no, that's Terry. Free Terry. That's right. Free Terry. All right, guys. Well, I had fun. I hope you guys had fun. Make sure you hit the like button if you're watching on the replay. Make sure you smash the like button. My links are pinned. If you guys want to donate, that'd be great. Since I did get knocked out of $100 uh, virtual prostitution deal tonight because Nikki's a pussy. But yeah, I had fun. I hope you guys had fun. Happy 4th of July, and have a good night. Later, guys.